We continue to follow developing news this afternoon. A press conference just wrapped up in Herriman, where the community is mourning the loss of Hondo. You can see that handsome dog right there, a K-9 officer killed in the line of duty.
We do have team coverage. Fox 13's Haley Higgins is in Herriman with more on how the community is honoring Hondo. But we begin with Fox 13's Aaron Cox, who's in Salt Lake City, right at the scene where this whole story began. Aaron.
That's right, Kelly. Neighbors living in this apartment complex back here, they said they heard the shots, multiple gunshots, and then they looked out their window and they saw officers surrounding the K-9 officer, Hondo. And the United States Marshals Violent Fugitive Apprehension Strike Team was called out to help officers who were pursuing a violent parole fugitive. They say 42-year-old Brian Francis Fillion fled police on foot after failing to comply with officers' orders. Officers sent their K-9 Hondo after Fillion, attempting to stop him. When they say he pulled out a firearm, Fillion was shot and killed, and Hondo was killed in the line of duty as well.
I had to look again, and when I looked again, I saw that it was the dog. And I said, oh no, oh God, they killed the dog. And it took 3 of them to carry him away.
Now, apartment residents brought down this paw as a memorial for Hondo. They say they can never forget what they saw happen here last night and are sending their love to Hondo's handler at this time. Now, North Ogden police say that Fillion was a person of interest in a homicide case that happened just last week up in North Ogden. Live in Salt Lake City, Aaron Cox, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Tonight, the Herriman police community is mourning the loss of Hondo.
Yeah, that's Fox 13's Haley Higgins. Just spoke with them, and she joins us from Herriman City Hall. Haley, I imagine some heavy hearts there.
Yeah, they're definitely taking this death hard. You can see behind me that a memorial has been set up near a police K-9 vehicle from Herriman City. There is a small memorial that's been growing throughout today. And also, if you look a little bit to your left, there's a group of service dogs who are here to pay their respects. Hondo was a highly decorated K-9 officer and worked with Sergeant Ben Ricks. Now, they served Herriman Police since it was formed. Before that, they worked for UPD. Hondo was a 7-year-old Belgian Malinois and had come to Utah from Europe.
PSD Hondo was highly decorated in his career, winning many titles and awards at both in-state police K-9 competitions and annual international K-9 trials. He was responsible for well over 100 felony arrests and for taking hundreds of pounds of narcotics off the streets of both Herriman and Salt Lake County communities.
Yeah, so a big loss here. Police say when K-9s lose their lives like Hondo did, it is because they did their job. Now, Hondo's handler was able to go home safely to his wife and children last night. And just for some clarification, why a dog in Herriman was killed working in Salt Lake City, that is because VFAS, the Violent Fugitive Strike Team from the U.S. Marshals, they contract with agencies all over the state. And so 2 officers work with VFAST on a regular basis here from Herriman, and Hondo was one of those dogs. Reporting live in Herriman, Haley Higgins, Fox 13 News, Utah.